Play the little background.
Music over there.
Just go like that with the mouse on the laptop. And just hit the.
I got the sound effect. Which one?
Just click the dope inspiration hip hop music in the lower right corner.
Lower right corner.
Lower. Yeah.
Dope inspiration. Oh, to the right.
I got a sign, jingle, save, palette, dun 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 dun, all the effects. I don't want you to move.
All the way over to the right. It's going to say on the thing.
I'm
so
to
say
the left.
dope.
I'm sorry. Stop all auto mix. Dope inspiring hip hop
yes.
beats. Bam.
Yeah, and then you can tap it to stop.
Let's do it.
Stays the same. I'm about to run the video.
Yo, man, it's got to be that real hip hop feel, man. Get these levels right. All right, something like.
You will now go back to when rap music had hard beats. When it was called hip hop.
Live in the Cipher! Wednesday night, gotta get it right. Live in the Cipher, chills on the mic. You got cash, I'm worth it, pay me. You can't outfox me, so say that for Jamie. BKS1Radio.com. Hot like fire, kids, so ring me along. Got the industry corner with our own damn opinions. No Serato, it's authentic. When late night is spinning, the truth, the real. Hip hop ain't dead, and if it was, we resurrected it. It's back to the essence, the bare essential. Storm Norm is the leader, we call him the general. Smooth P and Ghost, we rate and review. So if you're scared to spit the 16, don't come through. Ooh! Represent the real hip hop. Represent the real hip hop. Represent the real hip hop. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the hottest hip-hop show on the net, live in the Cipher, baby. You got my man, Chill Mr. Keep It Real, Ladies Love, Smooth P, Short Fuse, DJ Late Night, and your man, Storm Norm the General, on BKS1Radio.com, where we represent the real hip-hop.
Hey, what's poppin'? Yo, Wednesday night, gotta get it right, live in the Cipher.
Chills on the mic.
He is here. What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to the BKS1Radio.com spot. Wednesday night, this is our hip-hop night. We are live in the Cipher, y'all. I'm your boy, Chill, Mr. Keep It Real. Of course, to my left, I'm going straight in. To my left, he is
Short Fuse, aka the Ghost.
And of course, in the third shot, on the ones and twos, he is.
You're rocking with the best. DJ Storm Norm the General.
Them damn DJs, they don't want to talk to that mic for nothing now.
Turn my mic up, man.
That's a fact. That is a fact. But I'm not mad at you. That's technology. That's what we popping with. As long as we got the music playing. Storm Norm's on the ones and twos, y'all. Y'all know what it is. And guess what? He is still doing parties. If you got a select party that you want to give, you want him to come out. He got all the selections. He is dope as hell on the ones and twos. So if you got something popping, you know, even in this pandemic, you know, stay
I do
away
the
from
virtuals
them.
too.
That's what's popping.
I do the virtuals
We
too.
do everything. We do it all. We are here for y'all. But tonight is the night. This is just a dope ass show. This is representing hip hop to its fullest. Shout out to my man Smooth P. He's not in tonight, but it's all good. We got your back, bro. And we are doing it. We are doing it as I always, and I will always say, first and foremost, most importantly, how are we doing more than anything else? Ghost, what's popping? Anything, man?
Nah, good, man. Good, can't complain. Got my health. Working. That's all good. Yeah,
That's
good.
it.
Yep.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Storm, what's popping with you, man? Anything's going on? What's popping health-wise? You good?
Yo, I'm good, man. I'm excited. Shout out to the whole squad, BKS1 Radio. Want to give some prayers and condolences to Soups
Yes.
and the family
yeah.
and everything. Soups lost their moms and
Yes.
everything. I love Miss Collins, man. We're gonna miss you. And listen,
Well said.
listen, man. Just prayers and y'all keep your head up, man. Strength and blessings to the family.
Well said, man. And just for me, myself, I mean, I'm always got something popping crazy. The main thing right now, it ain't really nothing crazy. I'm like Ghost. I'm like we all are. I'm just happy to be here, happy to be alive, happy to be healthy. And I got my shot. I ain't gonna front about it. I'm, you know, to everybody to each his own. I'm not knocking people who don't believe in it. I'm not knocking people that are adamant about it. Everybody has their own reasons, his own opinions. I got the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Which one did you get?
I got Moderna.
Okay, so you got
Moderna, and I got
the second one.
The second one is April 19th. So let me just say this. It didn't bother me. It hurt my shoulder soreness as far as just the
typical.
shot in itself.
You get you're gonna see a slight reaction after your second dose.
All right. So I'm glad I'm
after your
saying
second
that.
dose, before your second dose, make sure you drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Hydrate before you go. Then make sure you hydrate afterwards.
Okay.
You might feel like a little slight headache. Feel like it's gonna feel like a little fever. You're gonna feel like you might coming down with something.
Okay.
But that's a good reaction because that shows your body is building up the immunity.
And just so y'all know, y'all probably like, how does dude think he know everything? His Clark Kent is involved in that field. Let me just say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I trust Ghost on what he says. Actually, I always talk to him
I
about
heard that
stuff
too
like that.
about Ghost. People about Ghost. They like, you think he know everything?
I'm saying. Because he do be like, no, nigga, you're wrong. I mean, you're wrong, nigga. You're wrong.
Nah, I just do a little bit of reading once in a blue moon.
Nah, but I trust him with that on that level. And we do, all jokes aside, and
But yes.
I'm not lying about it. I
This
do
is
come
what-
in and I'll ask anything about anything in that field. Jeez, come on, yo.
Let's take it.
Should I
Who
take
is
this? Let me see who this is. Calling from the 646. State your name, where you calling from. BCast1 Radio, you live in the Cipher.
What's up? This is CMC, Jersey City. Well, I'm from Plainfield. I live in Jersey City.
Oh, salute.
All right, that's what's up.
And we not even getting into all that.
Yo, all right. Wait. Hold on. Let's rewind this. Did you give us your name, B?
I said CMC.
Sam,
All right. I didn't hear you, Sam. My bad.
What's good, my dude?
What's popping?
Ain't nothing. Yo, Facebook got me on a 30-day ban for saying who wants to see Lizzo naked when y'all was on the air the other night.
Oh, word?
See?
Yeah. Why
Come
y'all
on.
was laughing? Because you know what I'm talking about.
Sam, man. You got to know. Come on now. Let me just be the first to tell you. This is Mr. Keep It Real. Chillers in the building. You got to know that you can't just say anything. It's a different genre, different age
Yo,
now.
I didn't curse. All I asked was a question. Who wants to see Lizzo naked?
Hey, they
Listen,
real funny. They probably thought that was like bullying or body
It's
shaming.
crazy
Yes,
now.
yes,
Something
that's
like
what
that.
they told me. Then when I
Yeah.
tried to contest it, they said I can't even contest it. But either way, I just called, to give Pierre props on his new venture. I saw the post.
That's what's
the
up,
other
man.
day.
Facts. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Salute,
We
man.
will go more into it once he officially pops it open. We kind of want to keep it like.
But
Go ahead.
either way, the fact that he got the building, I
Yeah.
just want to give
Yes.
props. I couldn't give it on the book
I love my dude,
because
man.
I'm banned.
Yeah, it's
For
crazy.
saying I don't want to see Lizzo naked.
You do.
No doubt.
It's all right.
You know what? Why we got you on the line? No, matter of fact, just keep listening, bro. We about to talk about something I want you to chime in on so you can call back. You can definitely call back once you get into it.
All right.
Or the
bet.
Zoom.
But, I just want to give y'all shout outs and all that. Yo, much shout out to 908 Plainfield.
That's what's up, man.
My whole life is between Terrell and Rock.
Salute.
And we'll keep it at that.
No
That's
doubt.
what's up, man.
Now listen, man. The Zoom link too. If you want to pop in the Zoom
Yeah.
and be on the live broadcast, so people can see your face when you chime in, hit that Zoom up too.
Yeah, I hit the Zoom up. Y'all wouldn't let me. They said host was supposed to let you in a few minutes. I was waiting there. That's why I had to
Go
call.
back.
Oh,
Go back into it.
in.
He probably didn't see. Just go back in.
All right, yo.
And yo, you know what? Spread the news too, man. Like right now,
We good.
I got crazy energy and everything, and I'm feeling the revitalization
that.
tonight. So my whole thing is this: spread the news, man. Like you part of the family too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't care.
No
You
doubt.
tell 2 people a day. You get on your whatever page. Just let them know. Yo, Wednesday nights, man. This thing is popping live in the Cipher. You need to check it out. And I appreciate you, man. Always, you family.
All right, no doubt.
No doubt.
All right,
But but my original call say much shout out to P for his new venture, and the minute it opens up, I will be there supporting the
Yes,
business.
we
Me
all
will.
will.
We all will.
We all will.
We
my
all
dude.
will.
Appreciate you, my dude.
All right.
All right.
No doubt. Now, real quick, and I gotta ask Chill this. We're gonna start this up because we're gonna talk about everything tonight. Little Nas X, we talking about it. We also gonna be talking about, can you really control what kids listen to? Can you really control what your kids listen to? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Cardi B and this whole she mad at Utah because they shutting down the porn industry.
You know what's funny? And
We're gonna talk about it all.
we got a whole bunch to talk about, and a lot of it kind of goes back to censorship. As I'm thinking about it. So we had a brief discussion, as we always do before the show starts. Y'all don't hear that portion of it, but I was asking Ghost, and we'll go into the porn situation. There are powerful people in certain areas. We got politicians, some are the powerful, they can block some things. We have famous athletes. I mean, there are different people that got different positions of power. So now we talking about the Mormons in Utah, the Bible Belt. I'm going to keep it funky with you.
We got a pick in a little story on what's going on with that.
Yeah, you right, Storm. Let me pull that up. Cardi.
Where you see Cardi's face, and then there should be.
All right, y'all know who Cardi is. She got the number 1. She fine too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cardi.
Once upon a time, she was fugly.
Hey man, I'm sorry. Cardi, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Let's go.
You put your work in.
Let's
You
go
put the
into the
work
story.
into that.
Interesting, bruh. Here's the thing. I don't think they really going to win trying to get the cell phone companies and the tablets to block porn, to especially make things that go into Utah just to block it. Now, what they can do is the internet companies, the internet providers in Utah, they can have them restrict porn. They can have them they can put a filter in or something and program something in that will restrict any type of porn viewing. So I think that they'll be better off going at the internet providers, being that the law was passed. But it's crazy. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this, and this is what me and Ghost was saying, and point well taken, Storm. Here's my thing with this country. People have more power. A lot of people are in positions have power, and I'm wondering this fight between the quote unquote Mormons or the Church of Latter-day Saints. How powerful are they? Because in numbers, they always say this, even as black people, stand in numbers, we will make a change. Will that be effective with them?
No, they're not as powerful as Amazon, as say like Apple, Samsung, Google, who are all these self-making. They're not as powerful as these tech companies. And plus, the tech companies got to say, in my opinion, I would say, okay, never mind, we won't sell nothing in Utah then. You're not really gonna hurt. You're not gonna really hurt our sales that much.
Interesting.
In my opinion, we just won't sell there. So who's gonna be hurt? The residents of Utah gonna be hurt.
Yeah, the state is gonna have to put the pressure on the internet providers.
Because my issue with that is why are you restricting what an adult can watch legally? Because the families can't control what their kids watch, and there's already filters on there. You already can put underage, like 18 below filters on your phones. You can put it on your laptops. You can restrict access on certain sites from your devices already. So the means are already there. But just because the families don't do it, you shouldn't. Taking that on the rest of the residents, to me, is overstepping the boundaries.
Fair.
Facts.
Let me clap that up. We'll give you some love on that. I just feel like this, bro. You're right. This country, this is the funniest thing that's what's going on within the past, I'm going to say 10 years. I'm going to give it 10 years.
Well, hey, and all you Republicans and who want less government control and more people making their own individual choices, why aren't y'all up in arms about this?
Wait, hold on. Let me give you that right there. My thing is this. We can't control guns in this country, but we want to control porn. And it's kind of funny to me. Someone can actually die from the gun violence that's going on here.
Hey, you know why? Because the NRA is powerful and they got money.
Right. I'm gonna gear it back more towards hip hop as far as with Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like making that statement and being upset with it because she's from the adult entertainment life. You know what I'm saying? She's from that. She comes from that. So and most of her songs and her videos is porn based, soft porn. You might as well say, let's keep it 100.
It
right?
is.
It's soft porn. So she may fall into that category too of what they're going to be blocking. Who knows what they consider porn?
It all depends on what category they put it into. Are they going to say these videos that somebody's twerking in a bikini with their butt showing? Is that considered soft porn? So they got to say, oh, now this is age restricted. So now they're gonna start blocking YouTube videos.
And what's interesting too, you're right, because what the quote unquote, again, I'm going by their select group of people, the Latter-day Saints or the Mormons and all that. They are very strict. It could, like you said, it could be just jeans, could be pom shorts that they look at. And I disagree with that. I feel as if though this is America. I hate to say it. If you don't want your children to see it, prevent them from seeing it.
But you don't have to get them tablets or smartphones. Get them a flip phone. So you don't have to buy it. I mean, you don't have to buy that phone that gives them access to it.
Well,
so why are you restricting what the rest of the state can do? Because you want to buy your kid the new Samsung or the new iPhone. So how about not getting them that?
So it goes into our topic of what can you really control what your kids do? Because even if you think about it, right? Think about it. Even if you say, listen, I don't want you watching these raunchy videos, or I better not catch you on no porn sites and all this stuff like that. If they do have a phone, if they do have a tablet, if they do have access to a computer or go over their friend's house, whatever, kids is going to do what they want to do regardless. They're going to rebel on anything that a parent tells them not to do. So you only could play, as a parent, you only could play a part into what they're not going to do. You know what I'm saying? Or what they're not going to listen to. You could tell them not to listen to WAP, but as soon as they go out the house, if they got access to it, they're going to go right on YouTube and listen to WAP. It is what it is, man. I'm
gonna be fair too, because we was discussing this like 2 weeks. Last week I wasn't in. 2 weeks ago, it's kind of funny how when Cardi was public, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm kind of trifling. But y'all gotta understand I'm a hater. I was pro against Cardi if y'all remember, we argued. I was like, oh, how can she do this on public TV? But in this case, for her defending that, she's defending her right to do, and that's what this country is built off of, our freedom of rights. Mm-hmm. So it's like people take it to an extreme one way one day, and then another way the other. And I hopefully it doesn't pass. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need porn. We need porn.
They already passed it.
They passed it.
The governor can veto it, but it's already passed.
No doubt. Shout out to Ada Ray. Shout out to Andre Ramsey. Dun. What's good, my dude?
Yo, what up, man?
Shout out to Tiffany Barker, Terrence Bellamy. Shout out to Iron Kirk Burrows, Tracy Curry. What's
That's
up,
a fact.
Danielle, Jerry Miller, Grand G. What's good?
And I got people popping over on Instagram. Shout out to Danielle. Get right.
Join the Zoom.
What's up? Yeah, go to the Zoom. Chime in on some of this,
man. I see the Zoom link in the post.
That's a fact. Post. I got y'all on Zoom. I see my man S. Lucas and Kenny. What's popping? Thank you for joining us, man. We are here live in the Cipher. Call in, too. 646-233-1302. Y'all can join the Zoom. Artists, get your music played. You know what I'm saying? If you are an aspiring artist, you can go ahead and get your music played tonight. Email The Ghost. It's right across the screen. It's scrolling across. The Ghost, BCast1 at gmail.com. How come I ain't got that, man?
You do got it.
I do?
You got my email?
No, I'm talking about personally. Why we and you ain't compiling, like doing stuff friend-wise stuff? I be missing you. So you do call me sometimes. Yeah. But you be calling me when I be working, man. I be like, damn, Ghost, I want to holler at you, but damn. And then it be like late and I be sleeping and snoring. But I'm saying.
Yo, the crazy thing about it, and we got to talk about this, man. Like, you know, when art imitates life, there has been a lot of love and hip-hop issues, real love and hip-hop issues with domestic violence or fights and people breaking up and everything. Let's go to the Quavo thing, the Quavo and Sweetie. Let's read a little bit about that.
I got you. I'm on it. All right, y'all. So y'all know the deal. Quavo and Sweetie. How she pronounce it? Am I pronouncing it right?
Sweetie.
Yeah, Sweetie.
The elevator fight. They had a fight caught on video. And TMZ.
TMZ is terrible.
I love TMZ, y'all.
Yeah, they find everything, boy.
I love it. Let me just say this real quick. TMZ obtained surveillance footage of the couple having a physical altercation. Apparently, it went down at an apartment complex in North Hollywood. It shows both of them standing outside an open elevator. And when the video starts, Saweetie is swinging on Quavo. Now, we have coverage of the video.
Yeah, you can stop it whenever you want to stop it. It's about a minute long.
I'm just going to say this. We at BKS1 Radio does not condone violence against women
at all.
Domestic violence at all. We just report.
We don't condone domestic violence against men or women, anybody.
Yeah.
Some men need to ask.
We just report. We just report it.
We just report. So I will say that. So that being said,
don't put your hands on nobody.
You shouldn't,
because you don't know how that person's going to react.
We're going to play the video right now, and let y'all see it. All right, let's do it. Click. All right. So all right, let me say this again. There's a couple of things here.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, if you are a celebrity and you're well known, I don't care what it is, you can't bring your domestic dispute to the open like that. You got to be leery. There's cameras everywhere now. Now, I'm not even arguing. It ain't even got to necessarily be a physical altercation. I have arguments with my wife now, and when I find it heated, I move it from the area of public perception. I'll go into the car. There may be times where we may be at an event and I get upset with my wife, but I'm not going to show out and shine and on her or have her yell at me in public. I just think that is common sense. Now, that being said, Quavo, you know you're in an elevator, bro. Ray Rice, Jay-Z, and Solange. Bro, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
You have to be conscious of that. And I'm not condoning what he did there. And the last thing I'm going to say, and I'll let Storm or Ghost jump in on it. Let me say this as well. Men, I'm speaking directly to you now. I'm not chauvinist, but I'm trying to keep it 100. This is not 1950. This is not 1940. Women are held to a different standard now. Respect your woman. The laws are centered to the women, and I'm not. Women have their lane now. You cannot you just can't pat them on the butt. You can't speak to them any type of way. You can't disrespect them any type of way. Get it in your head. They are your equal as a human being.
Facts.
Storm, go ahead, bro.
Facts. I'm just saying, women was able to have bank accounts in the 1970s. Before then, women couldn't even have bank accounts. Their own bank account. Did you know that? Wow. A lot of people didn't know that. But listen, man. Listen, times are different now. There's different ways of settling your beefs and handling your disagreements and your and arguments and everything. Just different ways, man. Just try to keep them hands away. Even though, you know what I'm saying, like he didn't hit her, but he pushed her or whatever like that. It's still contact, man. Just try to be easy. But with that being said, so Tom Hanks' son, Chet, you know he a rapper now. He hip hop. He was in Empire.
I just found that out today.
Yeah. He was in Empire. He got some music coming out actually, called Hot Boy Summer.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's doing a whole Hot Boy Summer vibe or whatever the case may be. And he has a girlfriend. I think her name is Kiana. Well, was his girlfriend or whatever. They had some issues. Let's read that and then we'll show the clip. And let's talk about this thing because it's a little bit more serious because when you see her strike him, he bleeding a little bit.
All right, so I'm going to go into it right here. Tom Hanks' son, Chet, white boy Summer, Hanks, abuses girlfriend Kiana Parker, calls her a ghetto black bitch. But check it out. Kiana claims that Chet had called her names and once said that she wasn't shit and that no one would believe her because she's just a ghetto black bitch. And I'm speaking directly from the article. He grabbed my phone out of my backpack and he went to the balcony. He told me he would throw it off, but he came in and he told me to tell him where his phone was. It was my last chance. And then he started slamming my phone on the floor of a hotel room and breaking it. He found his phone shortly after I grabbed my backpack again and I ran out the room in only my pajamas. He ran out after me in the hallway in his boxers, grabbing me by the arm, pulling me, trying to force me back into the room. But with the door closed, he did not have the key. He had the door open by the front desk, and I stayed in the room after talking to him and receiving multiple threats, such as he was Chet Hanks and I wasn't shit. No one would ever believe me. I was just a ghetto black bitch.
Ooh.
And if I left, he would jump off the balcony. Wow. It was his hotel room and not mine.
Wow.
I was just a visitor, and I would be the only one that got in trouble. And other things. Security ended up coming in and asked to speak with me directly. Chet stayed by the door, and I told him everything was fine out of fear of future issues as well as not wanting to get in trouble and tarnish his name or brand. He was there filming for the show Your Honor on Showtime.
Damn.
So I'm going to go in with that. Let me just make sure that everything is. It says week things turned dark. He told me he would blow my brains out and that he didn't want to live and would blow his brains out as well. I had my 9-year-old twins in the house with us. It was around 3 a.m., and I waited until he went to sleep and took my girls to the house with my mom. When I came back to the house, I hid his gun so that he could not find it. Wow.
Let's watch this video, the situation.
With a knife?
Shit.
You're threatening me with a knife? This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a knife? John,
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No, not at all. You pushed me.
Wow.
You pushed me.
Now you're trying to flip the story.
Yes, okay.
Wow.
When I'm done with your ass.
Wow.
When I'm done with you.
She just attacked me with a knife.
You better get out of my face.
She just attacked me with a knife. There's the proof. She's mad because I caught her stealing. Stealing my money. Taking my credit cards and charging her rent to them. Other shit like that. Me with a knife.
I'm bad. Wow.
Damn.
So let me. I got a still of his injury. I don't know, man. Keep your hands to your damn self.
Woo!
Keep your hands to your damn self.
She could actually go to jail because that's really on tape. That's on camera. Whatever she's saying he did.
Well, I'll tell you, the laws in Jersey, they would have took her to jail.
Yeah, they would have took her to jail. I know this.
As soon as they see blood on somebody, the other person's gone.
Now, I'm gonna be fair. Did she slap the phone out of his hand? Did she hit him with that pan?
She hit him with something.
That cut him up like that quick.
All right, so let me say one other thing here that I'm going to definitely say. Ladies. Again, I said it earlier about the previous situation. It is 2021. In 1970, some men had respect for the fact that you are a woman. It was different situations. This generation now, do not try to fight a man. They will return the fire.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong.
That's just
it's
true.
just being honest.
Yeah, that's fact.
There was a time when life said women and children were exempt from physical altercations. That was back. Now, if you hit, you can be hit back. And you saw him, and obviously he's got a little bit of, I don't want to say juice, but who his father is, he feels entitled. And I'm going to say this. I don't know the man, but obviously with some of the things that was said that I read in the article previously, that's entitlement. He feels like, yo, kiss my ass. This is my shit. Excuse my language, but I'm telling the truth. This is my stuff. You are nothing but a bitch in my. And the thing is, ladies, start making better decisions about who you with.
Make better choices, man. Make better choices.
That's all I'm saying.
No doubt.
If you gonna be with an abusive man that yells at you and stuff, it's coming. It's coming down the line. If you don't have the respect of someone, that's just what it is. We got a caller. Let me take this call. Caller from the 862. State your name, where you calling from. You on live in the Cipher. What's popping?
What's good?
Good evening, gentlemen. This is Danielle Miller calling.
Danielle.
Sis, what's up?
What's up? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? From Plainfield.
That's
what's
popping.
Orange.
What's popping? What we got? You know what we talking about. What's going on?
Yes. All right. So you said I'm going to go into first the Cardi B thing. I have to agree with her in regards to. I look at the Mormons as a cult as well.
Okay.
So for them to judge or pass judgment on what people want to do in regards to their spare time, they want to take the law into their hands or whatever. They can do that, but now they're also jumping into a situation where a lot of people may not come there to do shows.
Agreed.
May not come in to do anything because a lot of people, you don't just have Cardi B. You got Megan Thee Stallion who does the same thing. Her music is the same. The music is not the same as what we all grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. So, with that being said, the music has changed. The music genre has changed. So, with that, they can't. You can. I just feel like you can control what your kids listen to. We try to do that in my home with my grandson. So it's as a parent, that's your job to control that situation. Now, as an adult, how are you trying to tell adults what they can and cannot watch as their entertainment?
Facts.
So that's not right. That's not right at all. And the bill, like you said, the bill was passed. So there's really nothing they can do for those folks who live in Utah except maybe move so that they can still have their entertainment. Now, the next subject you was just talking about with the two videos.
Okay.
The Quavo situation and the Tom Hanks son situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I truly agree with keeping your hands to yourself on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But dude calling me, first of all, I'm not even, people can date who they want to date. But I always look at that. That's always been in the back of my head with dating a white man.
Okay.
That if you feel like we get into an argument, first thing will come out your face is, I'm a black bitch, I'm a nigger. Like, you just going to feel comfortable to say that.
Right.
And with that, yeah, that's not going to work out.
Right.
Because I'm going to probably feel like Chick and pop you with a damn a frying pan. You getting hit with something because you're not going to call me out my name.
Now, wait, D, let me ask you this. You know, I respect you as a woman and everything where you come from because you keep it 100. Ain't no filter. That point you just brought up, aggressiveness against a male. Why wouldn't you go in a different direction? Because I always say this, and again, I just made the statement. We're in different times now. I don't know where this came from. There was a time when women, children, seniors, all that was respected. Even amongst criminals, there was times where if you wanted to get at a dude, if he was with his child or his lady, you would pick another time. Now, if you can't get at the dude, the family is fair game. So as a woman, is there other ways outside of you physically trying to attack the man, so this way you don't get in that altercation? Do you think women should go that way, or do you feel like, yo, hell, it is what it is, I'm gonna punch him just like he punched me? What's your thoughts on that?
No, it should. Women should definitely. People should go in different directions, and women definitely should go in different directions because for years, a man gets locked up for domestic violence. A man goes to jail behind domestic violence. So if you don't want, let me put it this way. I come from that situation. So with that, I know how that feels. So I'm not going to just attack you. And in her situation, he name calling you. Her thing with that, she should have just left.
Right.
If that's his house, those are his things. He name calling you, leave. Don't check back. Don't check back. Just leave.
That's a
because
fact.
He's telling you how he feels. I don't know. He doesn't look like he was drinking. He doesn't look like he was high. He's telling you how he feels sober. That's truly how he feels about you as a black woman.
Wait, let me give you a clap on that.
Facts.
Let me give you a clap on that.
Now,
So I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't be. I'm like all that. You know, I'm ghetto and I don't have, and these are my things. And he caught her stealing, trying to pay her rent and all that. You know, it's sad to say, but sometimes I feel these white dudes try to have some kind of taste for black women just to see what it's about, and then you feel like at any moment you can disrespect somebody.
Right.
No, that's not what we doing.
Right.
That's
Facts.
why I'm just gonna stay with the Kings because I don't got time for that.
I'm
That's what y'all about over there. You go ahead on with your Becky's. I'm gonna stay over here.
I'm gonna have to rock with that. Like I got family that's married to females in my family that's married to white guys. I got a close friend of mine. He's married to a black woman and everything. And I asked him, did he ever have a situation where they got into an argument and he got out of pocket? I asked him to keep it 100. And this particular person I'm talking about, he said, "Nah, I never did. I never did, or whatever the case may be." But she did. So I'm like,
wow.
But she did, and I know the sister as well. And I'm like, wow. So she got out of pocket. So she said something crazy. So you gotta expect that. Listen, man, when you get into an interracial relationship, you're gonna have to go into it knowing what the sensitive areas is and what not to touch and what limit not to go beyond when it comes to certain things and knowing when to pull back. Yes.
Absolutely. And I also want to say just one more thing. The one thing that's really important with these celebrities, and Chill, you made the point. I'm not sure who made the point, but I think Chill, you made the point early. Cameras are we live by cameras, cell phones, laptop, tablets. A cell phone can get you this done up. You can be out thinking you creeping. Now a chick see you and she be like, you know what? He supposed to be with my friend. Well, I'm taking pictures of all that. You done up by the time you get to the parking lot.
Destroys the life. I'm saying. And Danielle, I'm agree with you. And I'm gonna tell you like now, people incriminate themselves. Dick pics, sexual acts. Just recently, and we're not talking about it now, but Michael Rappaport goes off and Kevin Durant goes off and Michael Rappaport breaks the man code. Not even the man code, just the code. And private messages that are shared amongst friends, you get mad at your friend and you make it public. And now Durant's in a little bit of heat for some of the things he said.
Yeah.
Crazy. So
the screenshot is dangerous. The screenshot,
crazy.
You know, people take the little screenshot and now they run with it. You messed up. Your career could be ruined. Your life could be ruined.
I'll tell you one thing.
Folks don't understand. These cell phones is walking. A cell phone is like you walking around with a bomb because it is dangerous. We need them, but at the same time, it's dangerous. I love the fact of how I say to my kids all the time, I thank God there was no cell phones when I was growing up.
Right.
We had the phone in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's all we had.
I remember
the kitchen phone
with the long ass cord. And you try to go into another room with the cord as long as it went, and your mom get on the other phone in her room and be like, "Yo, you gonna get off the phone anytime?" Be all embarrassed talking to the girl.
I'll tell you one thing.
What you got,
Right.
If I ever said something crazy in an argument, disrespectful in a DM, and you screenshot and put it out, I'm doubling down on everything I said.
Yeah, it's
now
dangerous.
it's out there now. So
dangerous. It was definitely good talking to you, gentlemen. I just wanted to call in and touch in on the couple of topics I was listening to. But, yeah, it's just the society we live in. The cameras are everywhere.
Yeah.
The cell phones is everywhere. Some people leave out with the iPads, the little tablets. Some people leave out with stuff like that in their pocketbooks where they can just catch everything, the whole image.
Yep.
You know what, Danielle? Stay tuned. We about to talk about Lil Nas X next. So
yeah. And
stay tuned.
I just want to give this a pop.
Right there.
Thank you for calling in, D. You know I love you. And I do want to say this for everybody out there. I'm going to give her a pop. When Power seasons come up, if you are a Power fan, she is like one of the best Power followers. And go to her page. And I got to talk to you because I wouldn't mind having you come on the show and give a Power review on one of our shows here at BKS.
That's one of my favorite shows.
She knows the Power, and she's funny as hell.
I run it down, right?
She absolutely does. And I know you ain't expect that, but I'm saying we'll talk. One of these shows on here, we need to get you on to do a Power review once the season starts.
I get involved.
And her famous saying, dead bitch, bye bitch, bye bitch. That's it. When somebody die that need to die in power,
that's my stuff.
bye, bitch. All right, Danielle, thank you for tuning in, man. We love you. Appreciate you, huh?
Love you too. All
right, love you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Funny,
yo,
man.
too funny. You know, we gotta dabble into the Lil Nas X. Everybody's been talking about it, especially on the hip hop show Live in the Cipher. He got a new video out, new song out called Montero, and everything. It has demonic images. He got a sneaker out called Satan Shoes, and it has a drop of human blood in it, and it has a Bible verse on it, and all of that, and it has the pentagram, the 666 pentagram on it. Let's talk about it. Let's show it real quick. I think I put
the
both
sneaker or the video.
Show that's the picture. Show this. That's the sneaker.
Look at this.
Look at that.
10:18. What is that verse? We need to look that up.
What is it, Luke? Was it Luke?
Luke 10:18. I want
Luke 10:18.
I don't know. I see the 1666. We'll pull that up.
Somebody pull that up. Pull that up. Look that up, Luke.
What is that
10:18.
verse?
And then it has a drop of blood, human blood in it, and everything. And he only made 666 pairs of the sneakers. He's being sued. The company that made this sneakers, designed the sneakers, is being sued by Nike. Let's talk about this thing, and then show a quick pic of the video with him twerking on the devil. That's a pic with him twerking on the devil and everything, and people have been in an uproar about it. Lil Nas X explained it, like there's symbolism behind it, like y'all gotta understand why I did this and all of that. People ain't trying to hear it. What's your thoughts? You can call in or jump in the Zoom. You see the Zoom link right in the post. You could jump in the Zoom and we could show you on the Zoom, and you could be a part of the live broadcast, or call in 646-233-1302. Let's go into it.
Luke 10:18 says, and Jesus said to them, I saw Satan fall from heaven like lightning.
Like lightning, yes.
Shout out to Reverend Ghost.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
I saw Satan fall from heaven like lightning. That's what Luke 10:18 means.
Oh, bro,
Thanks,
let me pull
Ghost.
this mask down a little bit. All right, bro.
What's your thoughts?
Personally, I don't think it's really blood in the shoe, because that's whatever. It's weird.
Symbolism?
I think, yeah, it's just symbol. I think, personally, yeah.
All right. Let me say this. Okay.
Secondly, I wouldn't buy nothing with just say Satan or 666.
Facts. I mean, it's just me.
I mean, I'm not putting that on my body. Like, I get you have some, what do you call them? Satanists, I guess is what they are, the little cult. And you have some people out there who will buy it, and it's all to me, it's all a ploy to keep himself in the news. But at what point do you say I can't do this? Like, at what point do you say the money isn't worth it?
And then I go in after Fuse.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, again, what we're getting into a lot into not only tonight's topics, but also I'm seeing this as an American thing, as a cultural thing, as a human thing. We are all getting into what we all believe. So I'm going to say this as a person that is a Christian man. First of all, I'm not going to knock if he believed in that. That's just like someone can knock me for being a Christian man. Someone can knock somebody for being a Muslim. Somebody that I'm not going to knock that. That's what he believes. He believes. But here's the problem that I have with Lil Nas X. Whether or not you are doing it to gain profit, he made a song, great song, #1 hit song. What was that? Hotel Road.
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. Thanks.
Right.
This totally seems like just let me keep myself relevant. Because what has he done since then? This just seems like a bite just to grab. Secondly, you can't just, without signing a contract, how are you going to just, yo, man, make me a pair of sneakers with a Puma symbol on it.
That's done all the time, right? So there's
plagiarism.
And this is a Brooklyn-based company, right? So it's a Brooklyn-based company, and they do designs off of sneakers all the time. People will bring them the shoe, will buy the shoe, and they'll bring them the shoe, and they'll design it a certain way, color it a certain way, put your name on it, your brand on it, wherever the case may be. Nike never really dove into lawsuits on that before. But because Lil Nas X is who he is, and he has such mass appeal, and what he did with the sneaker, had done with the sneaker, had such a negative connotation to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh hell no, we gonna sue you. You're not messing up our pure brand.
And plus, if you do one-on-ones, people will make the assumption that Nike's involved in a one-of-one sneaker that you made special with your own paint and this and that. But since you mass produced it, you did 666 of them. Now it seems like it's a collaboration, and Nike had a part in it because you did mass produce.
Good point.
It's not just one pair,
right?
Because people take one of whatever it's an article of clothing, a sneaker, or whatever,
right,
and they redesign
make it their own,
and they put it out. But it's only one object, so the company can't say you're trying to profit off. You're trying to make a business off of us because you only did one of one. But when you start making mass production, now they're saying, wait a minute. Now the perception is you got people out there saying, like it was Nick Young, who a former NBA player, said, well, I don't know if I want my kids, if Nike's involved with this, I might not wear Nike again. I don't want my kids buying Nike.
Facts.
It'll definitely harm the brand.
People, like I said, because what it's involved with, people are saying, look, I don't want to deal with Nike if this is what they're dealing with.
No doubt. Shout out to Yusef Majid was good. Shout out to Majid. Majid said, basically, hold on, let me read the comment. Basically, that is quoted from the book of Isaiah when Satan was casted out of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he may be saying he is the devil. Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which does weaken the nations. Now, in the video, I heard he killed.
Oh yeah,
he killed the devil.
Say that. In the end, he kills the devil.
In the end of the video, he kills the devil, and he took the horns off the devil, and he put the horns on him.
Yep.
Now, go ahead, Ghost.
So they made 666 pairs of these shoes. They sold them originally for $1,000. So they made $666,000 off the shoes. But now they're reselling in a price range from $2,500 to $10,000.
Crazy.
Now, and here's something else. You got to remember when you are, and people aren't stupid, there's certain target things that can automatically cause controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be fair. We've been in this radio business for a long time, 10 to 20 years, right? There's targets that you know you're going to get good conversation or controversy over. Religion, politics,
yes,
and sexuality.
Yes.
Those are three big ones.
Absolutely.
So he's not stupid in this, but at the same token, it is just totally, to me.
If you really
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just feel like watching him from where he was and where he was at. That's like Babyface making all these love songs, and all of a sudden he just goes out the blue and makes a devil song.
When you think about it, he hit all three.
Interesting.
In the beginning of his career to now, because he hit with the politics of country music when they said Old Town Country Road is not a country song. It's a rap song based on the melody.
Right.
He hit on the sexuality part because after that died down, he came out and said he's gay.
Right.
Yeah.
Now he's hitting on religion with this.
Right. He followed the Madonna blueprint. So if you look at Madonna's blueprint, he actually followed that. Here's the problem I do have with Lil Nas X.
Difference is Madonna had hits.
Yeah. Well, he had a hit with
more than one.
He had a hit with Old Town Road.
He had one.
I'd like to know what he did after that, but go ahead, Storm.
But my whole point is, like, if you look at Old Town Road, right, that mostly appealed to who? Kids. He was performing that in massive schools, right?
Good point.
A whole bunch of kids, whatever. So a huge part of his following is teens under the age of 18. A huge part.
Mm-hmm.
So, which means, you are now, the kids love you, all of that. You're now a serious influencer.
Yep.
Kids are going to hang on to your every word. They're gonna start buying and streaming your music and all of that. So now, if you come out with this message, right, and understand this, when you come out with something, and then you got Satan in it, and it's almost like you're worshiping Satan or whatever the case may be. Kids is not really digging that deep into your message. They're just going to follow you. You know what I'm saying? And think that is cool and think that it's hot. Oh, he's rocking Satan shoes with human blood in it. He twerking with the devil and this and this and that. And then they, you start to kind of shape certain minds or whatever like that. Because listen, man, the whole fanatical world of music and people that admire your music is huge out here. And you talking about kids, impressionable minds, and I know we're going to go back to the whole parenting. Well, parents should be doing a better job of parenting. But you got to understand, when Old Town Road came out, and it was like a fun song, that was just like Do the Dougie or something like that. Fun, you could have it in schools, it's family friendly, all of that. So then everybody's clicking the like button and everybody's clicking the follow button for Lil Nas X. Now you come out with this, right? And we understand it as adults, we know what it's about as adults, but kids is like, I want Satan shoes now, mommy. I want Satan shoes now.
They're impressionable. Daddy. Their minds are very impressionable.
And that part about it, I don't think is cool. That's just me. That's just me personally.
And I'm not going to dog. I am a little bit, but that's what children. That's why it's important to have them in the right state, because even now, they call each other demons. Before it was like, yo, I'm a thug. The guy after you a thug. Now, this is just in real life and gang stuff now. Now it's accepted. If there's somebody who's really out there putting in work, doing it, he's called a demon now.
See, you see what I'm saying?
It's accepted.
Yeah. So it's like we gotta look at what's happening, man. And it's like, and again, like I said too before on my other show, you got to be careful when you open up Pandora's box. You got to be careful when you open up Pandora's box. When you start playing with certain things and you start dealing into dark things that's considered dark, you got to be careful with that. Look at anybody that's been in the game that dove into the dark world of things or whatever, and look at how they ended up and what has happened to them. It's like I'm worried about the brother because now he got a new fan base. He got a new fan base that he may not want. Because now you got the leader. You got the leader now of the Satanic Church saying, "We love this, Lil Nas X. You did a great thing. This, oh wow, this is wonderful." You got the leader.
When you do that, now you box yourself in, because either you're going to come out and say, "This is what I support and this is what I stand on and this is who I am," and all right, cool, I'm gonna stand with the church of whatever the church you just said, or you're going to come out and say it was just a ploy and ruin your credibility.
Wow.
So it's you box yourself in.
Good point.
Like, if this is truly you, then stand on it. But then he came out and said, "What? They're making it a Jesus."
I heard about another shoe.
It was a meme about it. Well, I don't know if it was a joke or if it's the truth. I seen the shoe, and we showed it on one of the other shows. I seen the shoe, but here's my thing though. Why? Why do you feel it's necessary to go from Old Town Road and some of your earlier music to dabble into that?
Because what I think it shows a lack of confidence in your ability to say that I can just put out a good song without any of the side stuff, and people are gonna gravitate towards it.
Well,
that's just my opinion. I think it shows that you don't feel as confident in yourself as you should be, in my opinion.
And to say one other point that goes, you brought up an excellent point about him touching all bases, all he's talking about.
Yeah.
Even in this video, the seductive nature of him twerking against the devil, it's again. Now there may be somebody out there who says, "I'm a Satan worshiper. What's wrong with this?" And I as much as I am adamantly against it for my beliefs, it doesn't mean that they don't have a right to promote what they want. But
that's my point.
Doesn't. I don't know if he is a legitimate. And you brought up a good point. You said that if he's not quote unquote a Satanist and promoting it, it's going to hurt his credibility. And at the end of the day, it's going to hurt him.
There are people out there who worship Satan. There's a lot of people out there.
Absolutely.
There's atheists out there who don't believe in God.
Absolutely.
So, but if that's who you are and that's what you stand on it. Now let's just see how it comes out after this. If he changes, if he says, "Oh, I'm not this," then
that's a good point.
It's like, okay,
he was being phony for the money.
You just tried to exploit this for the money.
Yeah. Well, I'm not co-signing none of that bullshit, man. To keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? I ain't rock. I don't rock with Satan worshipers. I don't rock with fake Christians either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, say
it. World's full of them.
I gotta keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I believe in what I believe in, and that's it. But my thing is, I don't rock with anything evil. Anything I deem to be is evil, whatever the case may be. Now, in this case with Lil Nas X, I do believe it's all marketing. To me, like he sold out already. So what does that tell you, right? People are requesting more of the shoes. So what does that tell you about this world? You know what I'm saying? You got a president that got elected based on racism, based on showing racist values and views. That's what he basically ran on, and that's what people loved him for. Because we making America great again, which is basically saying we're gonna make America white controlled again, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people all seem to gravitate towards the negative all the time. You know what I'm saying? And people will glorify something that's negative, which they're doing with the Satan shoes, which they've done with Trump, which they've done with this Capitol riot and everything like that. We got to look at the world that we're in right now. People are glorifying everything that's not good.
Shout out to my man Crisis. He's joined us on the live.
Salute to Crisis.
Just want to holler at you, man. He says he's confident it's just more beneficial to work with the system. Now, I'm not sure. I don't even know. Crisis, if you get time, man, call him, man. I'd like to see how you doing, too, man, with your project as well. Because we are live in the Cipher on BCast One Radio. These are just topics that we talk about. Live, like hip-hop embraces everything. I was listening to an interview with somebody, and they said pretty much hip-hop is in every vein of the body of the human race right now.
Yeah.
Think about that. Everybody. You go overseas, it's heard. You listen to commercials, it's heard. Regular life, everything is heard. So I just want to say, this is what we do, live in the Cipher every Wednesday night, y'all. Get into the Zoom. You can call in at 646-233-1302 and give your opinion on that. What's poppin'?
I'm just saying, African-American black culture, period, is huge right now. When you see a company like Cadillac now making commercials, showing basically their commercials now is about black excellence. And it's like presented by Cadillac. Like Nas, a company like Hennessy. Nas is endorsing Hennessy. Hennessy is basically, got Nas on board with their company. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they're doing things together. And it's like, but it's positive things. Even though it's a liquor and it's Hennessy, it's positive things. So they're putting a positive spin. Okay, if you are going to be hip-hop and drink Hennessy, because every time you see a hip-hop artist dancing in the club, they're holding up a big bottle of Hennessy. We're going to show you the classy side of it from a hip-hop artist.
I like that.
We actually got a clip in there. It's about a minute with Nas and Jeff. Set this clip up and explain it to everybody before we run it.
This is a letter Nas wrote to his daughter Destiny about black excellence, Black Wall Street, and black excellence.
I want y'all to peep this. Check this out.
Dear Destiny, I wanted you to see something I never saw. Feel something our family had never grasped. Black excellence. Something like the Greenwood District in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921. 40 acres and 35 blocks of black folks running the town. Lawyers, doctors, businesses, all black owned. Imagine that. The vision of Black Wall Street was intentional, and so was its downfall. 100 years later, 100 years strong, black excellence lives on. Wherever black folks dream, the spirit of Greenwood is there. So find them, build with them, dream with them. Be your own Black Wall Street. However and wherever you imagine, your loving father, Nasir Jones. Dear Destiny, I wanted you to see something I never saw.
Powerful.
Very
powerful. Oh, real quick, Crisis trying to call in. Call in, Crisis, 646-233-1302.
Or jump in on the Zoom.
Try to call in again. You said you tried to call in and he wasn't able to get in. Try to call in one more time, or you can hit it up on the Zoom, because I do want to chit-chat with you and get your opinions on some of this and also find out what's going on with you and your project. That was dope.
Crazy.
Now, see that for a while there was a little controversy that went on with hip hop artists, and I felt a little conflicted. I understand that it was good for hip hop to have commercials and experience the success of it, but at one point in time, people was like, "Oh wow, you doing?" When Ice Cube did Saint Odds, and "Oh, you're promoting this against the community, and that's not good. We want all that." People did say that.
That's why they were drinking.
But
come on.
But what's dope about this is there's a class. See, even with alcohol, we tend to think that alcohol is going to drunk wildness. But there's certain dignity in class. You can have a nice glass, sip after work. You could be a businessman. You could drink over business decisions and being an adult.
Right.
Biblically, there's times of that. But people
the
take
problem isn't the alcohol.
Yeah.
The problem is people's lack of self-control that's not drinking until they get stupid drunk.
Right, facts.
So don't blame the alcohol. If people just keep drinking and drinking and drinking and they drink in excess, that's the problem. So it's not like it's the alcohol.
So yeah, my whole thing is, I dig it. They brought a class to that, and I think that's dope. I think it's dope. I really, really do, and I believe that
we got
Nas did it and everything there. What we got?
We got Tom in on the Zoom.
Tom, what's good? Trying to get the audio right.
Hello.
What's good? What's going on? Share your thoughts, or you just listening? All right. We're going to keep it moving.
All right. Yeah, he says he's trying to call on the regular number. All right, so 233.
Hi.
Oh, okay, get ready.
646-233-1302. Call in. Crisis, just give it one more, because I know I see you in there, man. I really, really do. I want to definitely talk to you tonight. 23.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hold on.
What we got?
What's up?
Tom?
Oh, he was trying to say something. He was trying to see if his audio connected.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't doing it.
Tom, we ain't getting him coming through.
I'm moving his ass. All right, he'll be come back. Try back again if he had.
Try back again, yeah. Or you can call in on the regular line, the hard line, 646-233-1302. Crisis, try to get in on that too, man, because I want you. I know you got something to say on this, but it's dope. Let's see what's popping and what's being dope. So that being said, man, the commercial shows that black excellence. I like that because it shows, again, you don't have to be. The stereotype that all people that drink alcohol is slumbering, drunken, bums, or idiots is not necessarily the case. It's just not. You can be sophisticated in certain things and having a glass to enjoy yourself. So I got no problem with that. And being that Nas has been with Hennessy, that shows the excellence, that shows the class and commitment. And just because it's a commercial with Hennessy, no different than it would be a commercial with Nike or a commercial with Coca-Cola soda. There are ways to go about it. So I'm just going to give that some love right there on that. That's it. Now, one thing I am going to say, too, I want to bring this up, and I do want to say this as far as hip-hop. Callers, artists, if you're out there, listen, man, we are trying to get you promoted to your joints. You can get your music played the night of the Live in the Cipher show. We're here every Wednesday night, 9:30 to 11. We get it popping. We get it done. And you can go through. All you got to do is email. The email's going across the screen. theghostbcast1@gmail.com. Send your music. Send it. You got to send this for us to play it. And if you want to just call in, you can spit the hot 16. Meaning, if you just want to show everybody, yo, I can rhyme. You may not have a song yet, but you got talent. Call. Don't be afraid to call in because you got to be able to spit it. Now, we're going to let you know if it's worth our time or if it's worth the fans' time, but we're not going to critique you just to shut you down to get credit. We try to be real with it, and we got a lot of experience in the music industry in this room. So just keep that in mind, man. So you can spit it. Come in here a cappella. Just do what you got to do.
No doubt, no doubt. And we'll be back next week. And listen, we want people to call in, like he said, spit a high 16. I want to give out some prizes next week, man. Shout out to Tiffany Barker. She's sending some headphones for us to give away.
That's what's up.
Also, like I said, $50, whatever. But we want somebody to go up against somebody. So we want at least 4 people next week to call in and spit a high 16. And we're going to let y'all judge along with us who's the best, all right? So y'all know what it is, man. Live in the Cipher.
We got anything to spin, Stone? You want to do a hot couple minutes? Or
no, it's that time. It's that time to roll out.
Oh, I got you.
But listen. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live in the Cipher. You already know what it is.
That's a fact. Love y'all, man. Support.
Thanks.
Go to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. All right?
Have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Peace and blessings. Salute.